Hey there, Libra. This is your tarot card reading for the week of March 14th through March 20th, 2022. On March the 18th, there is a full moon in Virgo, which for you, Libra, will be in your 12th house of secrets, which includes things that are hidden, such as dreams, fantasies, enemies, fears, desires. So see how you feel around the 18th if those things start bubbling to the surface. So what you have here is unfinished symphony. So that indicates that whatever you don't have finished, whether it's project or maybe still seeing an X behind the scenes, this card kind of says to wrap things up, and that will allow for new things to come in. So Libra, let's take a look at what is unfinished in your life. We have the Magician, which is about, at the core of it, communication. It's about confidence, having the skills and resources, the talent to manifest into reality what it is that you want. The big question is knowing what it is you want and why. So in terms of what is unfinished in your life, it could be that there was something that you were trying to create. Maybe some type of project you've been working on. Perhaps something something you were bringing to life. Something you were writing, creating. Let's see, what was the reason for that unfinished creation? You have the Ten of Wands, which is about taking on too much, having a goal that maybe was a good goal at the time. Maybe you didn't delegate tasks the way it needed to be delegated, or you didn't ask for help. So let's see, what was it that would have helped you to finish it? You have the Four of Swords, which is kind of withdrawing, resting, taking time to clear your head and regain your energy. So it seems like that you got way too much on your plate and you're not taking time out for yourself to re-energize, then it seems there'd be a big obstacle there. So let's see what will bring back your focus and attention to what needs to be done. You have the Knight of Wands, which is kind of just a desire and passion. So it seems like it's just the energy is lacking. Once you have that energy, you'll be able to go back to what it is, but you had kind of depleted yourself of energy. So how are you going to get that energy back, Libra? Seven of Wands. So that's usually about standing your ground, but you can see in this Seven of Wands, this individual is meditating. This individual has a sense of inner conviction and knows what they want, which is kind of what the Magician needs. They need to know what it is they want to create. And the Seven of Wands has that inner conviction and knowing. So let's see how you can, since you're so drained of energy, how you can even tap into that inner conviction. Because Seven of Wands is also energy. You have the High Priestess, which again is a sense of, High Priestess has their eyes closed. So again, indicating meditation and actually connecting with your intuition and your inner knowledge. So I would say you just need time for yourself to kind of be in a place of quiet. That is kind of all that needs to be done right now. And maybe look outside and take a look at the little hummingbirds now and then. So let's see here. In terms of this unfinished symphony, let's see if there is something hidden, some fear, some secret that is kind of also making it so this obstacle is kind of showing up in your path. You have the Chariot, which is all about charging forward, making things happen, and overcoming obstacles. The thing about the Chariot as well is, what is the end goal? So I think a common issue here is, do you truly know what it is that you want to accomplish? Or is that muddled in some way? And is it kind of draining your energy? Kind of trying to figure that out. It would seem that a symphony would be unfinished if you don't know where the finish line is and where, when you've accomplished that. So I'm going to take a look. This Knight of Wands seems like having this type of passion and energy, exuberance, just flying in all directions. It's almost as if there's a desire not to have an end point in mind. So let's take a look at how this Knight of Wands, how you're not yet in that Knight of Wands energy. You're kind of ended at the Ten of Wands. So let's look at what, after you take some peace and quiet and meditation and time for recharging, refocusing, figuring out what you want. Let's see what the end goal is for this, getting into this Knight of Wands. You have the World card. So this will help you complete whatever it is you need to complete. It'll help you readjust your game plan, whatever your goals were that you had before when it was way too much. This process will help you get the energy you need to complete that cycle so you can start a new one, but it might not be the same plan that you had before. And let's take a look at what will come out of this entirely for you, Libra. You have the Page of Wands. And that Page of Wands is the connector between the Ten of Wands and the Knight of Wands. So basically, the Page of Wands is having that drive of wanting to explore life, to express yourself, to kind of push the envelope a little bit, to go into those areas that mainstream might say, hey, don't do that. That's usually not something you want to do. Page of Wands is kind of like a rule breaker, but not really. It's more like a force that you can't really hold back. because they're just so curious. So it seems that Libra, if you go through this process, kind of take some time to meditate, recharge, reshift your focus, your goal, then you'll kind of get back that, I don't know if it's get back, but you'll get that energy to kind of do your next project, your next goal. So let's pull a card for the animal totem that will help you through the week of March 14th. You have Tiger Fire. I choose to be unstoppable. My passion is my power. I am bold. I am brave. Mighty forces come to my aid. So this week is all about getting your passion back, baby. If you want to get a more full scope of what lies ahead for the week of March 14th, make sure to check out the readings for your sun, moon, and rising signs. I hope this provides a helpful perspective, and we'll see you next time. Take care.